Hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to talk about something real quick because I was browsing and then I saw one of my subscriptions uh uploaded something about nostalgia. Ironically, when I started to feel a bit nostalgic, and so I started. Shut up, cat. Cat. So I started looking up anyway, weird segue with the cat. I started looking up videos about nostalgia, and there's one. There's one video that's really about nostalgia. Most of what you type when you type in nostalgia, most of it's nostalgia critic, which isn't really a. I mean, yeah, kind of a video about nostalgia, but it's not like what I'm about to do. What I'm about to do is different, and you'll like it. Alright, so I just poured myself some mug root beer to set the scene perfectly. Um, Now, what I'm most nostalgic about right now, just right now. Sorry, I just saw something trending on Facebook and it was ridiculous. Archie saved his gay best friend and he died saving it. Whoa, okay, whatever. That was totally off topic. Archie's weird. No, no, I'm not gonna do that. I promised myself I would stop doing that. Wow, I get really off topic. I'm gonna have to edit the crap out of this. Anyway, so I poured myself some mug root beer and to set the scene. I'm more nostalgic for um it wasn't last year. It was when me and my dad used to live in the basement, we call it. It was literally basement. It was wasn't the best apartment, but I really liked that apartment because not only did I live there then, but I used to live there when I was a small child too, like 5 or something like that, somewhere around, in elementary school. All of my elementary school years, actually, we lived in that house. He didn't move out until middle school is when he moved out, right? No, no, no. When I was in fifth and sixth grade, he moved in with his girlfriend. Talking about my dad, and then after that, after fifth and sixth grade, I think it was seventh. No, it was eighth, because I did eighth grade twice. Eighth grade the first time, he moved back in with my mom, and they were trying, and that didn't work, obviously. Um, so then, you know, eighth grade second time wasn't like that. Or was it? Was that second time? Hold on, second time. Yeah, the second time that he wasn't around mom's house. He moved back into the same house, and you can see why I'm a bit nostalgic about that house. Well, anyway, I guess it would be a couple of years ago. Man, time is flying. I think it's like 3 or 4 years ago now because it was eighth grade second time for me, and I'm moving on to 11th now. So I'm not gonna do the math because my brain hurts. I'm tired. Well, anyway, um, the so when we lived there, he had set up a computer at mom's house and my mom's house, and sorry. scatterbrain right now. Let me just take a drink. That's better. So he had set up a computer at my mom's house, and when they split, he took it with him because he kind of bought it and he figured it was his. Um, and then he gave it to me, and because he doesn't care about computers, he hates technology. Cat, cat, if you don't stop meowing, I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna pour water all over you. It sounded like I said no. Shut up, cat. Anyway, so I hooked it up and started browsing the internet. And when my mom was using the internet, cat, I swear I'm gonna pour water all over you. Anyway, well, my mom, hold on, I gotta shut this cat up. Sorry about that, my cat would not shut up. So I had to spray it. um, anyway, so when my mom would go on the internet, she would go on this website, YouTube, and I had heard of it from my cousin, and so, I heard of YouTube, and I didn't really know what it was. I just knew that there was videos. I thought there was videos. I knew there was music videos on there because my cousin would always try to show me music videos that I didn't care about because at that time I hated music. But that's a completely different story. I'm gonna tell that in a video right after this one. I'm gonna record it now that it's in my head. Hold on, let me write it down. So anyway, when I got the computer hooked up, this is my room is in shambles. Horrible segue. So when I got the computer hooked up, I immediately went for familiar ground. I mean, the internet is huge, and so I went to what I knew. I knew Google, but I wasn't gonna sit there and Google things. I wasn't interested in that. So I went on YouTube, and I forget exactly how it started. Actually, I'm gonna go back on that. It all started at my mom's house when the computer was still set up there. I went on YouTube because I saw mom go on and she was looking at something about Rihanna or something like that, and I so I went on and I forget how it happened. I think it was because my sister's ex-boyfriend Josh would use the computer and he would look up Dragon Ball Z things. So somehow I got into Dragon Ball Z transformations, and I watched a couple of those and it was cool. It was from a game. Um, they were transformations from a game. It wasn't the real transformations. I didn't find those until the next day. So I knew YouTube by then. When I got the computer hooked up in my dad's house. I'm sorry about what I said earlier. I was mistaken. And so I went on and I went to familiar ground. I started looking up videos, Dragon Ball Z videos, and then I stopped for a second and I tried to remember the name of a game. It was a game I saw my cousin play, and I could not for the life of me remember the name of the game. So I just started pressing random keys and then hitting the backspace, and then I got to K and Kingdom Hearts popped up, and I was like, and it was the only thing that looked like it would fit the feel of the game, Kingdom Hearts. Now I didn't see very much. I just saw that he had a weird sword that was a key, and he was swinging it around, and I was like, whoa, that's cool. So I looked up a walkthrough of it actually, and because I wanted to see how the game, like the story played out, because at the time I didn't have a PS2, it was stolen, and it didn't look like I was going to get a PS2 anytime soon because I wasn't taking initiative and getting a job. Let me take another sip of root beer. Motor mouth over here. Anyway, um, so I watched the first one and second one, and then I got a bit confused, and I watched Birth by Sleep, but after that I didn't really know what the order was, and I was all confused. It's still chronologically confusing to this day, uh, but um, I digress. Crap, I hit my mic. I digress. Um, what was I gonna write on this paper? Uh, so, ow, I just poked my hand. I am all over the place today. Um, so after I finished those, Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, and Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, um, walkthroughs, all by, I think it was all by, Shadow Oblivion X. Awesome dude, you should check out his videos. Although he is operating from a different YouTube now, it's Your Pair of Socks Gaming. I think it's that. Um, but his old videos are still cool too. Um, and then I looked up, my sister's other ex, he has 3 exes, no, 4 exes, and, her, her, her son's father, GL, was playing this game, and, it was a Mario game, and at first I was really confused as to what it was. Um, I think I had gotten it confused with a Crash Bandicoot game and thought that Mario was like using his fists. He's putting his dukes up or something. Because in Crash of the Titans he puts his dukes up. Um, Crash does. But regardless, I was I was using a friend Cole to try to figure it out, and I said that, and he was like, Super Smash Bros. I don't know. Putting his dukes up? Are you sure? And I was like, I don't know, maybe. And then he said, what game did you say it was on? And I said it was GameCube. And he said, maybe Super Mario Sunshine? And I looked it up. Lo and behold, that was the game. He didn't put his dukes up, though. I was completely confused on that. I don't know where I got that from. Anyway, I digress. So I watched that. Well, can't just jump and say I watched that. I was trying to decide which one to watch it from, which YouTuber to watch it from, because by now, hold on, let me take another sip. Because by now, because of watching the Kingdom Hearts thing, I realized that if you're gonna watch an entire series, you have to make sure. I realized, sorry, I didn't pronunciate that. That if you're gonna watch an entire series from start to finish, you have to make sure you watch it from the same YouTube channel. And being someone new with YouTube, I didn't know that, and I got a little confused during the Kingdom Hearts endeavors, but I had it down, by the time I was ready for Super Mario Sunshine. And so I went for it and watched it. The first guy I tried was Nintendo Capri Sun, and my first reaction to Nintendo Capri Sun, because I couldn't find a walkthrough at first. That was part one. I kept typing in part one, and for some reason, it wouldn't. My computer wouldn't have that. It just wouldn't give me the joy of having my way. I don't know. My computer's still a bit of a jerk to this day. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh, Nintendo Capri Sun. My first reaction, I was a bit short fused because my computer was being a jerk. Um, so his voice was loud and obnoxious to me, and I was like, no, I can't watch this guy. Let me pick another guy. And the next guy I watched was the most calm and what's the word? Not quiet, but it was. He had a really awesome voice, and um, I had gotten in trouble prior to watching that video for laughing my rear end off. I would laugh really loud whenever something funny came on when I was watching a video, and my dad would just flip because the computer was like right there in his face while he was trying to watch TV. So that didn't work. But anyway, so his laugh was a bit of a, just he would just let it out. It was a quiet laugh. And so I adopted his laugh, I guess, from watching him so much, and my dad was loving that. But after that, what is in here? Whoa! How did my MP3 player get in there? Anyway, after that, I got into I forget if I got directly into um, how did I do it? Crap, I'm a little confused. I think I'm not sure of the exact order in which it happened. I might have found Chugga Conroy and then Nintendo Capri Sun. Chugga Conroy looking for a different Mario thing. No, no. Wait, was it? Was I looking for another Sunshine LP? I don't know, but my whole endeavors with with LPs started with Kingdom Hearts, and then I got into Zelda LPs, and that's how I found Nintendo Capri Sun again. He wasn't as obnoxious because I was more open-minded, but I had already seen his videos prior to that. I decided to give him a second chance after PK Gom's thing. By the way, he was the guy with the cool laugh and the cool voice and stuff. He's cool. Um, wow, this is everywhere. Let me take another drink. So, Nintendo Capri Sun, yeah. I, I started watching his, Sunshine thing, and I never made it all the way through because I got distracted. So I watched his, Zelda thing, and that was awesome. His Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time walkthrough really got me hooked. I had played the game a little bit when I was young, and it looked awesome, but when I saw an LP of it, I was like, yes, I need this game. I actually bought an N64 just to have that game, which is really awesome. which is why Nintendo should let more Let's Plays of their stuff happen. Just saying. Well, after after getting into that one Let's Play, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, is when things started to get a bit nostalgic. I know this is long, but bear with me. um, and I remember very, very vividly. Um, I would come home. No, wait, it was summer. I would I would get up. I'd go on the computer, and I would I drank a lot of root beer, and I would do this thing where I would twiddle my hair, and with one hand, and eat um Lay's potato chips with the other while I was watching the videos. And so the smell of Lay's potato chips, twiddling my hair, and Ocarina of Time, they go together now. They're all nostalgic for each other and in each other. It's weird. I'm not gonna sit here and sound like a hippie, but I do one thing, I have to do the others. Um, and so every year in the summer, I look up a Let's Play of Majora's Mask. No, not Majora's Mask. Ocarina of Time, and I have at it. Well, after um after Ocarina of Time, that was fun. I also ate macaroni and cheese and put the chips in it to stretch it a little bit. Um, make it more food. Um, and that's also a flavor that is tied in with Ocarina of Time for me. Anyway, so after that is when I watched Nintendo Capri Sun's Majora's Mask LP, and that was nice too. But Majora's Mask didn't really hit it for me until later on, um, Chugga Conroy. Now I forget exactly how it happened. I think I was looking for another Super Mario Sunshine thing because I thought I was going to be able to sit through another one, and the only game I've really been able to sit through multiple times is Ocarina of Time. No, not Ocarina of Time. Yes, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Sorry. I'll get back to that. So Chugga Conroy and his um endeavors. I looked up his Sunshine, couldn't sit through it. Then he was doing a Super Luigi Galaxy thing, which I actually really, really liked that. I had played Super Mario Galaxy and I was already sold, so. And then after that, he wasn't uploading anything for a while, so I went back to PK Gom. I figured I would check back up on him, and I did. And he was doing a Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time Master Quest LP, and I was loving it. I watched it, loved it, and ever since then I haven't really been keeping up with PK Gom all that much. I mean, I occasionally watch his videos, but I can't sit through the whole series anymore because it's overwhelming. I watch so many Let's Players now. um, Josh Jepson, everyone. Well, anyway, so after that endeavor, I came back to Chugga Conroy. I don't believe he was doing anything. So I went back to Nintendo Capri Sun. I subscribed to these people. By then I created a YouTube channel. It was my old YouTube channel. I tried to get it up and running, but it was too much to manage two YouTube channels. Anyway, uh, so what was I gonna say? Lost my train of thought. Crap, I did it again. I came back to Nintendo Capri Sun and watched his Final Fantasy thing, and it actually took a couple tries because it starts slow, and it took a couple of tries, but I did it. And when I actually made it through, I wanted more bad, so I looked up more Final Fantasy things. Final Fantasy 10-2 X2, and that was awesome. I watched Dario 8676, his LP of that, um, and then that sprung off into Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2, and Lightning Returns from Dave the Usher. But that was awesome. And in between, I still kept tabs on PK Gom and Chugga Conroy. And when Chugga Conroy finally started his next thing, which was Majora's Mask, I believe it was in the fall when he started that. No, because I was still doing the hair twirly thing. Was I still doing the hair twirly thing in the fall? Was I? I think it was in the fall when I got back to when Chugga Conroy. Hold on. As a matter of fact, with the magical powers of the interwebs, I will check and I will tell you. But anyway, I watched his Majora's Mask thing that he was doing, um, and then after that, I think is when he got into Okami and hold on, let me open a new tab. I don't want to lose where I am. September. Oh, it was around when the school year started. Um, so yeah, I was right. Kind of fall. Um, so yeah, that was a thing. And then he got into Okami, and that's when I stopped watching him for a while. I tried to stick through Okami then, because I came back and watched Okami. Super Paper Mario? Is that something? Yeah. I watched his Super Paper Mario thing, and currently I am watching his Xenoblade Chronicles, and before that I was watching his um Sonic Colors LP. I also watched his Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening thing. Um, I've never been one for his Pokemon things. I just can't sit through a Pokemon Let's Play. So yeah, that's that for Chugga Conroy. All the while keeping tabs on PK Gom, hoping he'll do something that my short attention span can handle. And it was great. Now here I am, I guess. And I I don't know, I guess I just started to feel a bit nostalgic. No one's uploading anything right now. You know, I so I started to feel nostalgic, and I felt like I had to make this video. I wanted to make this video, really, that's what it was, but I don't know. Anyway, on to the next chapter. Awkward silence break. In between all the Let's Play fun, I found this one guy who made these things called literal trailers. Yep, it was Tobuscus. And they were funny, and then one of the videos he had a little link I could click to an actual he was playing the game, not a walkthrough. It was actual him playing it. I think he called it Toby Sucks at Gaming, and it was his Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. And I watched it, and then after that I was like, meh. And then I started watching his didn't start watching it. He started uploading Minecraft, these Minecraft things. Let me slow down for a second. I watched his Assassin's Creed Brotherhood thing, and then he started uploading these Minecraft things. And I was like, Minecraft videos, I mean. And I was like, okay, and I clicked on it. Instantly hooked. Tried to find a way to get the game, but I didn't have the money. So I actually started going on, working with my dad just to get the money, just to get the game. And it worked. I got the game. It was fun. And when he actually ended the... Before I say that, it would not work on my computer. I don't know why. My computer really hates games. Although I have like 18 million emulators on it, and it plays those. For some reason, Minecraft was a problem, and I still have 18 million emulators, and Minecraft works now. I don't know what the problem was. It just hated me. So anyway, when he ended the his Minecraft adventures, the official end, when he fought the Ender Dragon, I was emotional. Now, I was usually emotional when things ended, so it was nothing new, but I was still emotional. And I was distraught. And so I looked for another one. And at first it was like there was people doing Minecraft videos. It was like, and then I stumbled across this guy, Steven Plays, and he was awesome. I'm hold on, I'm actually gonna check his channel. I don't know if he uploaded anything. Just the Resident Evil thing. So let me real quick go to this and try to map this out so I get this correct. What is this? What is YouTube doing? Alright. So it started with his what is it called? What is it called? Minecraft. Started with his Minecraft thing. And then hold on, Minecraft, and then what was it? I'm trying to map it out by looking at the videos. Crap. I watched his Minecraft, and then I subscribed to his channel because I wanted to know anything he was gonna do after that. He was really good. He still is really good. Was good. How dare I? Oh, that was recent. His Skyrim thing. I started to kind of get into his Skyrim thing, and then that phased out, and I tried to sit through his Uncharted 1 and 2, and I couldn't. I'm really bad at sitting through things. But I digress. Anyway, he started getting into Shadow of the Colossus and all the stuff he's getting into now. His Last of Us thing, then the Last of Us DLC, then Uncharted 3 and Grand Theft Auto 5. which actually I went out and bought an Xbox in Grand Theft Auto 5 because of his Let's Play of the game. Yeah, just so much, loving it so much. Let's see what else. Um, yeah, that's about it. I've already made a video about Nisea Noah, so you already know about that. So I don't need to go into that. And Josh Jepson, I found him looking for a what was it? A Link Between Worlds, Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds Let's Play, and that's about it. I'm trying to wrap this up because this video is getting long. And I gotta edit it, and then do the other video, and then also do another video now, because now I'm thinking about this other thing that I wanted to do. I have so many things I want to do. So little time. 8:28. Anyway, I'm gonna take my nostalgic self and edit this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This video was crazy. Anyway, Technomuncher out. Sorry about that. I couldn't get the mouse to work. For real this time, Technomuncher out.